هذا الفيديو كيهضر على واحد الساحر اللي قدر يهزم الجيش النازي كامل غير بالخدعة ديالو. القصة فيها واحد الجو ديال الفاكهة وماشي بالضرورة أحداث واقعية، ولكنها كتعطي واحد التصوير على كيفاش الحيل السحرية تقدر تخلق تأثير كبير. الفيديو كيبان فيه كيفاش الساحر كيبدا يستعمل السحر ديالو باش يخلع الجنود، يبدل في بلاصتو بسرعة ويدير حركات اللي تخليهم يشكوا في العقل ديالهم. شوية بشوية الرعب كيدخل فيهم حتى كيبداو كيهرسوا بلا ما يحسوا. الفكرة ديال الفيديو هي تبين كيفاش الذكاء والخدع تقدر تغلب حتى القوات العسكرية الكبيرة. الفيديو خفيف وظريف وكيوجد بطريقة ترفيهية اللي تخليك تستمتع بالقصة بلا ما تاخدها بجدية كبيرة.
Little did they know, all of this was part of the prisoner's elaborate scheme. The prisoner, seeing their reaction, continued to put on a show, giving his best performance. But suddenly, he turned and made a frantic escape. The officer immediately gave orders for the soldiers to chase him down. However, when they reached the door, they saw the man running out with a wooden barrel around his waist. The soldiers' tense mood instantly relaxed, and they swarmed him, laughing and playing around as if it were a game. But the moment the barrel hit the ground, something bizarre happened. The prisoner vanished into thin air. Panicked, the soldiers searched the area frantically, but couldn't find him anywhere. Suddenly, the sound of a cat meowing came from nearby, drawing their attention. When they looked over, they realized it was yet another joke by the prisoner. Once again, they let their guard down, laughing and discussing what kind of magic trick he had pulled. But the officer grew increasingly uneasy, realizing that the prisoner's antics were beyond anything a normal person could do. Without hesitation, the officer turned to the hostage and used her as leverage, threatening the prisoner to surrender. Seeing the girl's tragic situation, the prisoner immediately agreed to give himself up. But in the next moment, the officer froze on the spot. Stunned by the prisoner's unexpected action, all the soldiers swarmed the prisoner, assuming he was now defenseless. Just when they thought the prisoner had been neutralized, they turned to find that the bound girl had disappeared. The officer quickly became alert and shouted orders, but it was too late. Bullets suddenly rained down in a frenzy, killing all the German soldiers. The lone surviving soldier stood in shock, staring at the corpses around him. Though he felt a small sense of relief for surviving, something even more terrifying happened. The prisoner, who was thought to be dead, slowly stood up. He calmly raised his arm, and in the next moment, a bullet was fired.